Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Alex and today I want to talk about my love for Notion. This is not sponsored. I genuinely use Notion every single day and I just want to show other people who are in school or looking for a way to organize your life this platform and how you can make it look cute. So for those of you who don't know what Notion is an online digital workspace where you can organize your plans, classes, homework, track productivity, and even collaborate on group projects all in one platform. It's really cool. It's free to sign up. I'll put my link in the description if you want to use it. That would be so helpful. However, everything I'm going to show you is on the free subscription, so you're going to be able to do this all straight out of the sign up. There are other premium levels of subscriptions. However, I do not currently own one right now because I am a college student and I only got no money for that. But if Notion wants to sponsor me, then maybe we can change that. So without further ado, let's get into the Notion tour. So here's my homepage. This is where I keep my rooms. So this is definitely where I got my inspiration from povlxln. So she had rooms within her Notion tour and I thought it was a really cool way to keep everything organized into categories. So I have my life room, I have my academia room, and I have my important-ish room. So down here on my homepage, I also have my 2023 goals. So this is just something that I did just to make sure I keep a reminder of what I wanted to accomplish throughout the year, such things I want to be mindful of. Alright, so the first room we're gonna go into is actually gonna be my academia room. So here's where I keep all of my school related information. So up here I have an index that'll take me back to the home page, to my weekly agenda and my homework schedule. So my weekly agenda is something that I use every single day. It's basically just an outline for each day and what I want to get accomplished. So if I finish something, I can go ahead and just check it off. And it's really satisfying, honestly, to be able to check off the to-do list as well as just seeing how much you've got done throughout the week. Like, honestly, like the feeling, top tier. I like to keep little memos under the header of the day just so I know what the overall events are. So on Tuesday, I was hanging out with Tony, and on Wednesday, I had filmed my Notion tour video. So that is today. And that just helps me understand like what the big event is that day, or if there's something that I'm actually doing other than just like simple little to-do tasks. So going back to my academia page, I have my homework schedule. So my homework schedule is the way that I keep track of all of my assignments throughout all of my classes for the whole entire semester. So it's a little bit of a tedious process. You have to go to all of your classes syllabus or Canvas or wherever your teacher shows you your assignments throughout the year, and you input them manually by name, type of assignment, and due date. But I will tell you that it is really helpful because it helps you organize all of your assignments so you kind of have a rough outline of how your year is going to go. What's really cool about having a spreadsheet like this is that you can go ahead and filter it. So what I like to do is filter it by completion. So I make sure that it says completion is not and then done. So when it says done, it won't show up anymore. And as you can see, there's a bunch of assignments over here that are blank because I just finished a summer class and I thought I deleted them, but I guess I didn't. So these are all assignments that technically aren't done. So if they were done, go like this and they go away. So this is just the way that I keep track of what I've already accomplished and what is yet to be accomplished for the school year. So here we are back at my academia page. Under the index we have classes. So this is where I list all the classes that I'm currently taking, and this is where I can organize all of my notes. So I have my Pearson textbook notes in here and then my lecture notes within this table, which is the same way that I made the homework schedule table. However, this is just designated for my notes. So if you look into these, we have my pricing lecture, you can see my ethics day 5 notes, all of this good stuff. So what I do also when I'm done with these classes and I'm no longer taking them is that I put them in my college in review. So for my sophomore year, I have all the classes that I took, and that these are their own little pages with their own notes and everything. So for some reason, if I wanted to ever look back at the notes that I took years ago, I'll still have them, which is really cool. So under the classes section, I have my school links, which are click links to important things like Canvas, my school Gmail, or other schedules for classes. Sometimes my teachers give me Google Drive schedules and they don't really have them within Canvas, so I just like to keep them here so I can easily find them if needed. And then under that, I have a homework schedule calendar. So this just would show me everything that I have to do within a calendar aspect. But again, right now it's summer, so there's really not anything going on, but it's just another view to the homework schedule. So that pretty much sums up my academia page. I feel like less is more when it comes to this kind of stuff. So we're gonna go back to the home homepage, and we're gonna go into my life page. So my life page is what I use to keep track of my personal projects and hobbies. So here I have a little index again for my weekly agenda and homework schedule, because staying on top of work is still important. I have a playlist of my top favorite songs. I have this really cute picture of No Face under the hobby section, or over the hobby section, my bad. Here I like to keep track of my crochet projects. I don't always stay on top of this, but it is a nice idea if I did execute it right, just to keep track of all the patterns that I've used. So if anyone wants to make something, I immediately have the pattern on hand, or if I freehand something, like, I should remember the pattern, you'd think. But yeah, so I have that in there. And then I also have a page for my Animal Crossing. As embarrassing as this is, I just really got into Animal Crossing at one point, and I'm still into it. Let's not move past that. But within here I have listed all the DIYs for the personality types, and then I listed which Animal Crossing characters I currently have under that personality type on my island. I have my brain dump, which is helpful sometimes. I honestly don't really use it. Some people say it's helpful, I don't really use it, I'm not gonna lie. And then to the side of that, I keep all of my passwords to my entertainment, because I be getting logged out of things, and I also be forgetting my passwords. So it's really nice to keep them under here. So it's a little toggle button. So I don't have Hulu, so that's why there's no password there. But if I had a Hulu password, I could just put it in here, and it would be hidden until I toggle it down. I have my personal health page, which is just tracking workouts and videos that I liked working out to. I have a shopping list, which is things that I want, because I'm very frugal with money. So when I do spend money, I would like to spend it on something that I've been wanting for a really long time. And I keep the links here, and I keep the category. And here I also have family gift ideas. So apparently I don't have any family gift ideas, but if it was someone's birthday or Christmas was coming up, I would have a list of things to choose from. And then I also have one for my boyfriend. This one's so cute. Oh, this is when we first started dating. Oh my goodness, so tiny. But yeah, I just have a list of things that I could get him if an occasion ever were to arise, and a list of his interests, so I could go off of that to find something. Oh, I got those for him. That's so crazy. I got them for him for Christmas, and I did that already. Oh, and he got me a Studio Ghibli puzzle. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy how that works. Anyways, so back to the life page. Down here I have an I'm hungry section. So this has been actually pretty helpful when I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I have a gallery view here of recipes, so it shows the pictures, and I honestly just kind of scroll through this when I don't know what to eat / cook. I just kind of wait till something calls out to me, honestly. I need to do a better job at actually filling these out with recipes, but if you were to click on this, it should show you the pictures and then ingredients and how to make it. So I've made Korean corn dogs with Pillsbury dough and with the dough that you make yourself. I did not do a good job with the dough that you make yourself, so I prefer the Pillsbury way. And so I put that in here, so I remember that for the future. It's definitely really helpful as a college student just to have a list of your own recipes that you know you like, and you can also filter them. So I put quick meal on some of them, and I also filter them by type of meal. So if it's a breakfast food and I'm in the mood for breakfast, I can just filter breakfast and then see everything within that section, which is really cool. This is definitely something that I want to utilize more next semester and really actually fill out. So by the time it comes on an actual adult and on my own and actually cooking for myself every single fucking day, I'll have that. That was a little aggressive. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're almost done. I have my watch list and ratings here. I just recently added this gallery view, so I'm still kind of messing around with images, but basically it's just a list of all the shows that I want to watch or I have watched and where I watched them, did I finish it, what genre is it, the rating, and a detailed review. So it's kind of like an anime list, but for every single show ever. And then to the side of that, I have my content creation tab, but I will get into that when I get to the importanish homepage. All right, but that pretty much sums it up for my life page. So we're gonna go back to home and we're gonna go into the last room, which is my importanish tab. So this page is where I keep all of my adult stuff. This includes my photography business, content creation, Notion, internships, self-education, manifesting, and marketing. So over here I have the index as well, and then I have each of these little headings to kind of divide them up into sections. So I have my photography business over here. So for people who are looking to do more entrepreneurial things, Notion is really cool for that. If you're catching on, like, you can literally use Notion for like everything, right? So I have my photography business actions here, timeline for customers when they book, price guides, website building, creation for Pinterest boards, all this stuff. And then over here I actually used the Notion AI and I asked them to do lists for a starting wedding photography business, and it filled all of this out by itself, which was really cool and helpful. And then I have a teaching places tab, which is just if I ever wanted to teach photography courses, it's a list of places that I could go to. And then under that I have my content creation page, which I've been using a lot over the summer. So I have a page for my YouTube, my Instagram, and my TikTok. For my YouTube, I have a page over here that lists all of my YouTube ideas, things I want to improve on, and my overall goal for having a page. In here I have my YouTube descriptions, which is a copy and paste template. So this is kind of just what I use for going off of when I publish a video. So I copy and paste that into the description, and then I modify it based on the music that I'm using, the actual description for the video, and all of that good stuff. But it's just really nice to not have to constantly like write out the same thing. It definitely saves you a lot of time. And then here is my holy grail, where I keep a list of my YouTube video ideas. So for the next video that I have coming out, it's going to be summer days of my life, being unemployed, cooking with friends, top golf, shopping spree, plus haul. So here I have it listed by category and then where I am within the process. So currently I'm still filming that video. And then the niche, I have two niches. I like to call it aesthetic and then photography. I haven't really done anything photography on this channel yet, and we'll see if I ever do, but I do have a whole list of ideas for that. And then here I have my shot ideas, and then my outline, and then how I want to go about editing it and organizing it. It's just really cool. I can keep track of my music that I use in the videos here, and then if I ever need a script, I put it in here. So for this Notion tour video, I definitely did a little bit more planning, and I actually wrote a script for the first time, which is really cool. So yeah, I think it's definitely really helpful to plan out what the video is going to look like, because sometimes for me, I know I'll just start shooting without really any idea, and then the footage isn't really useful because I don't really know how to weave it in to tell a story. So this has been really helpful in the process of coming up with ideas, finalizing ideas, and actually creating a story within these videos. So if you're ever looking to make content, I would definitely suggest doing something like this, because girl, life-changing. I kind of have the same thing going for my TikTok. TikTok I take pretty lax now, honestly. Here I just have a bunch of video ideas. I like to also put in like performance notes, so like when I posted it and how well it did. So for some reason my Miffy video went like viral. It was kind of crazy. So here I put 2.6 million views, which is actually at 5 now. It's a little weird because honestly I thought that video sucked, but it just goes to show you Miffy is fucking powerful. Like, people see Miffy and they go crazy. So yeah, I mean, there's not really like anything crazy about this. It's just really cool to have an outline and keep track of what you want to do. So going out of the content creation, I have my housing page. So this page was really crucial when it came to moving into my off-campus house. So I have a page here for our house rules. I have a list here of all the stuff that I brought, and also tags for what they were. So were they storage bins, were they for my desk, were they for photography, shower, bathroom, all that stuff. And then I did 2 trips of moving in, so I put round 1 and round 2, and then stored if I put it in something. So out of the content creation page, I have my internships that I keep track of here, my self-education page, which is pretty cool. So this is just if I'm ever, you know, watching videos on YouTube or trying to teach something to myself, I like to take notes on it and keep it in here just so it's all in one organized place. I think a lot of the times I watch these videos and I retain information, but only for like 2 months. So it's really cool to keep it written down in a place so I'll never forget it. I just keep track of a lot of things in here, honestly. Alright, that pretty much sums up my Notion tour. I hope you guys found that helpful. And I went ahead and made templates for my weekly agenda and my academia page. I'll have those in the description below if you want to use them and or customize them. Let me know if you want me to do like a tutorial on how to create these or even just how to use Notion. I'd love any excuse to continue to talk about it, honestly. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.